what if Bryce Underwood in 2025 is just like the man? Funny way to say it, right? But what if he's just like the dude from day one? Now, we've sort of rode the fence a little bit on this. I don't think it's crazy to assume he could be like an all-conference caliber kind of guy. I also, at the exact same time, think if I'm a Michigan fan, I'd treat this with open hands. Get excited about the future, understand the dude's stupid talented, give it some time to evolve, let it bake a little bit. But the conversation we're having here around Bryce Underwood like being the man, it's beyond anything we've said is possible, or at least thought about being possible here on this show. Like Bryce Underwood being the man, I'm talking about he's like first team all conference. I'm talking about he's having the best season the Michigan quarterbacks had since Jim Harbaugh was the head coach there, like accounting for 30-plus touchdowns. That's the kind of season I think Bryce Underwood in this situation is having. The proof at that point for Michigan of the new Michigan they are with the NIL and the way they're attacking the recruiting trail and Sharon Moore and that whole era, at that point, the proof is very firmly in the pudding. This is our quarterback, going to be here for a minute. This is the brand of ball we're playing, going to do that for a while. This is the direction. Want to play for us? Because at that point, you're probably scoring a lot of points. Obviously, quarterback's balling. Probably winning a lot. Because I don't think that defense is going anywhere. That's been the calling card for Michigan fans at this point in the college football calendar as well. Bryce Underwood, he gets time to develop because defense can hold it down while he's getting up to speed. You're probably a playoff team, and this is the reality for you. Okay, probably what's going to happen if Bryce Underwood is emphatically that guy from the jump. And when that happens now, NIL has everything it needs to really get cranked up. Because this is, I think, the misconception around NIL. People think if you just have a bag to throw at a player, you get that player. And maybe sometimes that's true. But you know when NIL is really dangerous? When the other part of the equation is on-field success and development, right? Like Texas, great example. People talk about the Lambos and their official visits and all that and how much they have, this ridiculous NIL budget, and maybe they do, but guess what? They've also made the college football playoff semifinals the last 2 seasons. Also get dudes drafted, all right? Now, Michigan, they get dudes drafted. That's very clear from this last NFL draft, but I'm just saying when you have the on-field product under Sharon Moore to go make the college football playoff, plus you can get paid everything else you deserve to be paid, according to the other schools as well. Like I think that in itself would be a dangerous thing for the rest of the college football world. On top of the fact that you got Bryce Underwood you're pitching to say, hey, come play with him. He's going to be here for a couple of years. Receivers, come play with that dude. Offensive lineman, defensive lineman. Like this is going to be the guy that is kind of the motor of our football team. Don't you want to be a part of his team? Yeah, probably not a bad pitch to make. Now the subplot within all this I want to call our attention to, if this happens, there is the inevitable reality that Sharon Moore will find himself in where he's probably going to have to adapt and have to make new hires to his staff. That's not saying that it's for sure going to be the case in 2026, but like at some point in time, Wink Martindale, he's been considered for NFL jobs. It wouldn't be shocking if he took another job in the next couple of years. Chip Lindsey, if he elevates Bryce Underwood to first team all conference, he'll probably get head coaching offers. So like at that point in time, we then get to see pretty quickly, okay, Sharon Moore, not just what kind of head coach are you when it comes to building a roster, what kind of head coach are you when it comes to adapting and retooling your staff year in and year out to have success? Because that's what all the best coaches in the sport have been able to do and will continue to do here as we move forward in the world that is college football in 2025. But this isn't crazy to think could happen. And if it does happen, Michigan is not just cooking with gas, they're an absolute powder keg that's about to blow up in the world of college football.